So here we go. Tottenham Hotspur have announced Thomas Frank as their new head coach on a deal which runs until 2028. Come on, roll the video. Tottenham announced Thomas Frank as their new head coach. Before cracking with the rest of the video, and if you're new to my channel right now, smash a like, sub, please share, and please have your say in the comment section. So Tottenham announced Thomas Frank as their new head coach, which runs until 2028. So the news broke late last night as I speak, and you know what, I am very happy on this one now. I've thought long and hard about this, and I'm really happy to see the Franking Gin at Tottenham, and I really hope he does well, and I really hope, and I know we all say it, manager after manager, I really hope he gets the full backing that he truly deserves, because he's a top manager. We've seen what he's done at Brentford. The board at Brentford backed him fully to the best that they could. No disrespect to Brentford, but like I said in one of my last videos, jumping from Brentford to Tottenham is a whole different ball game, and working under Levy, well, we all know what happens there, but I just hope it works out for Thomas Frank, and he brings the connection. I know we got a trophy under our belt now, but I just hope he brings that connection. And again, there was a lot of pressure under him, because obviously Ange Postecoglou delivered silverware, our first major trophy in 17 years, our first European trophy in 41 years. I hope that we can continue now and at least grab another bit of silverware next season. So I'm going to read out a little statement that I come across. I'm going to put it up right here now so you can read it as I'm pretty much reading it myself. So basically, the 51-year-old Dane replaces Ange Postecoglou, who was sacked earlier this month despite leading Spurs to victory in the Europa League final in May. That seems such a long time ago now. Frank spent 7 years in charge of Brentford, guiding the club from the Championship to the Premier League in 2021. He is Tottenham's fourth permanent manager since June 2021. That's outrageous. Spurs finished 17th in the top flight last season, losing 22 of their 38 matches, finishing 7 places and 18 points. 18 points below Brentford. However, they have qualified for next season Champions League, come on, after beating Manchester United in the Europa League final in Bilbao, where it's their first major trophy in 17 years. Another little stat here that I got from Tottenham's Instagram, I'm going to put it up right here. So Thomas the Franking Gin, from 2008 to 2013, he managed the Danes under 16s, under 17s and under 19s before then moving to Brondby Football Club from 2013 to 2016, and then from 2016 to 2018 he was the assistant manager of Brentford, where he then became permanent manager of Brentford Football Club from 2018 to 2025. I just hope that it all works out for Thomas the Franking Gin at our club, Tottenham Hotspur. We have to get behind him now. Ange Postecoglou done wonders delivering us silverware. He done wonders in his first season. Just from what I remember, we was 2 points out from the Champions League, where Aston Villa got 4th in the last game of the season. So very unlucky not to clinch Champions League in his first season, but the second season just gone in the Premier League was absolutely diabolical. Yes, you can blame injuries, and I've been thinking long and hard since Ange's sacking, and we all know Ange Postecoglou loved to play the high line, and I can't be the only one thinking it. That's where the majority of injuries were coming from. It had to be. Ange loved to play one system. We all know that one. The high line, fast-paced football, bang, 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 and it's wear and tear on the players, and he was doing it in training as well, wearing the boys out, and it had to be the only way from where the players got these injuries from, because it was just absolutely outrageous. We all know our squad depth is ridiculously small compared to your Liverpool's, Man City's, etc. But under Frank, I can see a whole different system. He's going to continue from what he had at Brentford. But I'd like to think that he's not going to play 5 at the back, because he tend to do that from what I remember quite a bit in his Brentford days. So with a new set of boys to work with, again, no disrespect to Brentford, but we've got much better quality, and I just hope we get Brian Mbeumo over the line as well as a few other players. Because obviously Brian Mbeumo was linked to Manchester United, but now Thomas Frank has joined our club, Tottenham Hotspur, and for the big one, we have Champions League football next season. I just hope that persuades Brian Mbeumo to join not only Tottenham Hotspur, but to join Thomas the Frank Engine once again and play top level football and just watch Man United in the mud for another season. Come on. But yes, let's have your say. Let's hear your thoughts, in the comment section. Are you happy to see Thomas Frank at Tottenham? I am now. I've thought long and hard ever since Ange's sacking. I've had a really good look at his tactical ways, and I reckon he's going to fit well, but it all boils down to the board. They need to back the manager. We've said it season after season. They should have backed Ange. Obviously never did, because they thought about the old Premier League situation in the end, finishing 17th, etc. But I just hope Thomas Frank gets the backing, the full support, because he's a top guy. And I don't know if any of you have actually seen these footages he's had from obviously past matches down the years. Where he's mic'd up and you can hear the way he's talking to the players. It's totally different to how Ange was with the boys. And again, like I said earlier, I just hope it all works out for him. I really do. But yes, welcome aboard Thomas the Frank Engine to Tottenham Hotspur. Like I said earlier, please have your say in the comment section. Are you happy to see him aboard? Or did you wish that Ange Postecoglou stayed for another season and see where we were from, say, till Christmas time? But for me, I'm happy. It's time to move on now. Yeah, man, come on. As always, up Spurs.